I want to get inside. My lust for you ain't nothing to hide. You know I want to get inside.
Well, that clip that you just saw was a preview of jsin, songwriter and singer. And he's with us in the studio, Shivani, so let's not wait any further and talk to him. Welcome to the show, Jason.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
First of all, I'd like to ask you, how did this journey begin, you know, your claim to fame in music?
Well, I don't know if we'd say fame yet, but, you know, I think I think I heard your previous guest talk about his experience, and for me, it's the same thing. I mean, you go through the normal course of school and working, and you think that's the end all be all. You know, get a job, then you got to get married, then you got to get, you know, have kids, and so on and so forth. And you know, as I was slowly approaching all those things, I just started singing, and you know, as you start to take it more seriously, you realize how serious it is, and you know, the more serious you get about it, the more you enjoy it. And you know, 5 years ago, I don't think I would be sitting here talking about this, but you know, here I am, and it's rough at times, but it's worth it.
And here's just your album Inside premiered at ReelWorld Film Festival. Just tell us something about that, your experience.
You know, making the video. So you saw the video, and even I was blown away by it, and I'm not complimenting myself, because there was a director and a producer and everything, and you know, we talked about an idea for a video, and he told me exactly what it was going to be like. He said, you know, we're going to have a girl, and there's going to be this, and there's going to be a key, and there's going to be some doors, and you know, I hear it and I'm thinking, okay, sure, you know, whatever you want, as long as it's. I gave him my criteria, which was I don't want fancy cars, just want it to be about the music and simple, you know. I saw it and I was blown away by the final product. Creating it was probably the funnest time of my life. And then, you know, we'd submit it to some places, and once we got in the film festival, well, that was exciting, because then I got to meet all these film producers, and just seeing it on the big screen, and you know, hearing feedback from people, and it was a very, very exciting time.
What was your, you know, reaction when you saw that your this album Inside premiered at ReelWorld Film Festival? How did you feel?
Yeah, it's surreal, and you know, you do all, you know, when I guess at least for me, you know, when you put together the album and put together the video and all these things, you're not really sure what's going to happen. You just do it. I mean, you know what you want to do, but you don't know what, you know, what will end up happening. So, you know, getting into the film festival was exciting. The director, he and his crew flew down from LA to participate. So, you know, it's, I don't know, like, even 6 months ago, I never would have thought I would have seen this happen. Then you go there, and then you're there, and you're having fun, and that's really the best part, is just, you know, you're there with everyone, and you're with people who are in the same boat, like, you know, filmmakers who are, you know, they're not, their films aren't Hollywood yet, but you know they will be. A lot of these filmmakers are really talented, so you meet the people who are on the cusp of really making it, and you know, just to be in that company is, you know, it's a lot of fun.
Sahar, आप थोड़ा सा सुनते हैं, like we would like to hear something from jsin. Just hum a few lines for us.
Just a line or two.
We could do that, and so there's actually a song. So let me give you a little bit of a background of the song that I would hum to. But the first song that I ever did, so there's a song on the album called You, and there's not a lot of Indian things on the album, but on this song we have a sitar that Vikas actually played, and Vikas Kohli, my producer, and we've got some, and it's got a little bit of an Indian flavor to it. So the song's called You, and let's see, the chorus is, allow me to just. And now you've eaten my soul. I can feel you take control. This time I won't be denied. Satisfy me, ease my mind. That's
Beautiful.
that's course from.
I almost wanted to tap my foot too
Yes,
while you were singing.
And
Now tell us, how can people access your music?
I think the best. I mean, I probably have 1,000 sites. I don't remember a lot of them. The best place is Facebook. If you look up jsin, you'll see my picture. But the website is facebook.com/jsin, spelled JSIN, is rock music. So there, you can see the video. Many of my live performances are up there, including Canadian Music Week. The video's there. My status updates are up there, and my songs can be seen there. And most importantly, news about upcoming shows and all that type of stuff. So we actually have a show coming up July 26th at the Central. It's downtown Toronto. So we'll be there, and yeah, that's the best place to find it.
Okay, tell us something about your album Born.
Yep.
It's available on iTunes, I believe.
Yeah, the album's on iTunes, and the album was produced by Vikas, Kohli of Fat Labs, and it took about, feels like 20 years, but I think it was 2 or 3 years to make. It's a rock album, but there's a lot of there's some pop songs, there are some punk songs, some heavy electronic songs. So it's a good mix. I don't think there aren't two songs that sound alike. It's very very diverse, and it's about me. It's about my life. It's about the things that go on in my head. Some of them are weird, some of them aren't, and yeah, it's just kind of it's really just about me and my cruises through the world.
Yes, and it was great having you on the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
for
you so
coming to
much.
the show.
And we will be back after the break.